Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Brawlhalla. It's me, Ashpil, and today I'll be replaying some of my older matches which I had played in the past for you guys and comment on them. Now, I think you can notice that the map changes in these two ones, but the player does not. And that's because I fought against the same person several times. I almost started to feel bad and I
Three,
changed my
two,
legend and I
one,
lost.
brawl!
But not this time. I was using Azoth and I was not losing much with Azoth. Azoth I like to say is like my main. Val is the one that I chose first, but Azoth is one I like to really use nowadays. Simply because of how broken some of the SIGs are and the surprising thing that they're considered illegal at all. Like that one always tricks them. And I'm pretty sure I use it in this one. Now the Zal is surprisingly not spamming that one side attack with the axe and cannon, axe and cannon that he has. But he is using that one, but that's not. That requires more um, skill. But I also have skill enough that is to wreck this person into the oblivion, where they will not be seen ever again. Now, I don't know how people even hit shots like those. I always try my best, but manage to fail every single time. Now, I have seen this guy fight with Cannon before, and I will say he or she or whatever they might be is actually quite good. So I don't want to joke around whilst they're using the cannon. Luckily, they changed their weapon, and I am free to do whatever I want. Now, I'm desperately trying to get some hits in, but this person is good enough to actually not get hit that easily. At least not as easily as me. Now, I realize I'm losing, so I change my weapon. Now, the bow is a very powerful weapon. It can be used for great number of evils, which is why in the hands of Azor it's even more devastating. Now, when I'll talk about bow legends, I'll say my favorite might be, well, I guess Azoth is my favorite, but Koji also really comes to mind, and reason behind it is because some of his stacks are like really strategical, and I really like them. I want to use them, but unfortunately, I can't use them with Azoth. It's the one that goes directly up with the bow, and it's so much fun if I can actually end up using it. But there's some situations where people just go over your head and they regret it. I am desperately trying to not die because not only would dying not be fun, but the thing is that I am a dead man right now. Therefore, every hit, every point of damage I'm getting is kind of a free damage thing. Oh my, I guess you can't quite see that. I got a call on Skype, and people call on me on Skype all the time, and sometimes they're definitely not ever annoying. Oh my god. Hey, I forgot we had a timeline at the bottom. You can see when I died when the other guys. Okay. Now they're using the cannons. Clearly they are not fooling around, but there's a specific little teensy weensy little attack that is just a bit strict now. That I held it and they came for. Typically I'm the one going forward into preloaded attacks, but I was lucky instead and I was the one who lived. quite unique for me. Same person here. This might just be interesting. Now, I'm not sure
Three,
which character
two,
this is. I think
one,
this is Jiro.
brawl!
Now, Jiro is just annoying, extremely annoying, more than anything in the world. And I no, okay, this isn't a Jiro. You know what? I don't think I have any idea of this person. This definitely isn't Jiro though. It's the other guy who reminds me of Jiro, but isn't Jiro. Wait, what? Cassidy? No, no, huh? It is. My god, I just wish that this was a Cassidy. That attack was beautiful, but they died. Oh ho. I'm busy getting all the weapons because I want to live. And I'm busy missing all my attacks because I don't apparently want to live. The lance can be a very intimidating weapon when you're having to face it head on. And sometimes with certain weapons you simply don't have a choice to face it head on, or like that you just play in a style that requires you to go ahead. But with lands you don't want to go ahead because they love going ahead and they have a weapon that goes much farther than yours does, especially with little bullet things like those. Oh my god. I don't know if it came out on recording, but my computer lagged from it. It has been doing that. Ever since I downloaded that game from a site where you get free game, I should have done that. But it was a fun game. It's Age of Empire. And you know what? I should probably record it. Because that game is, in my opinion, one of it's the best game in the world. I love that game a lot. Now I have the HD edition, and that's because it's the one I could find, and plus because definitive, well, at least where I was searching, it took way too many GBs for my liking. I think it's at 30 GBs or so, and I was not in the mood for conserving 30 GBs of free space for Age of Empires 2. But it's okay, I guess. It is though not very a very exciting thing that I can't use all of the amazing different
GG!
civilizations they have. For certain civilizations they have, and I don't. And however sad that may be, at least this one runs. Because typically they don't run on my computer, which is why it was extremely annoying when I made the entire day to download and they don't run. But that's enough of me complaining. I should probably play the last round first. We'll be playing the next ones later, okay? You don't know about those yet. And Orion.
Three, two,
I
one,
hate
brawl!
Orions since I am an Artemis player. Orions to me are simply a copy of Artemis, or at least a worse copy of Artemis. But I will admit their selection of weapons is extraordinary. But why am I talking in such a robotic way? I guess it's because of what's his name? The G-Man. I have seen how they have massacred my G by putting him in a toilet, a funny little trench toilet, one that I could have never predicted. But despite my lack of foresight, my lack of it never become it did, more so than anyone could have probably imagined. Probably also the creator of it. Now, you probably saw what they did with their spear thing, that up and down attack that Orion has. That is extremely annoying because it catches you. You're not allowed to go anywhere near Orion when he's doing that. And I'm pretty sure Orion is a he, but Artemis is a she. Is there going to be a marriage between them? No, never. But they are enemies of us. Both aliens, which is kind of. Now they're trying to do that attack again and again and again. Oh my god. I need. Look at it. Tricky one. I tried that again. I am just trying to get as much damage as possible before I. Oh, I'm basically dead. Any damage I get at that point is free. Now they're down all the way to orange, and now the round two basically. So the round two I started, and I am at a much big advantage. I can immediately destroy this little humble Orion with the blue skin, the most ugliest of skin colors. Not that I have anything against skin colors, I am just saying that in the Brawlhalla selection, okay? Don't get out of hand with this one. I probably should not have said it. Or at least I should not have said that using words. Okay, so I am busy winning. I am not even in fully red, but I can try with the attack because Orion loves to hit hard. Orion loves heal. And of course, Orion also loves to get hit in the face and set back in time. Of course, that actually reminds me of the weird old days when Orion used to have blasters. Actually, Orion probably could use any weapon because you could use any weapon that dropped from the sky. It's not like that now. We don't get to play around so much in this game. There are restrictions, the laws that we cannot break, but alas, they have signature for their special weapons, which makes them reflectors so unique and so stylish. But anyway, that's enough of me talking. This will be the end for this video. I had enough playing Brawlhalla. I am sick of it. Why do I say that? Because you probably I might have noticed I wasn't playing the rounds that were done rather recently. And that's because I